Hello, Bard Rock Cafe listeners. I'm Baragon Doubletail,
the god of time.
Apparently, our marketing contract extended beyond the end of the universe and is binding even to gods, so I'm here to tell you about our sponsors. Bard Rock Cafe is sponsored by Dragon Master Games, a local game store with an online storefront where you can get your TTRPG products, TCGs, and collectibles. Support the show and help out a small local business by picking up those trading cards you need, some new dice, or a TTRPG sourcebook. You can also support the show and the entire network directly on Patreon or Ko-fi as a Bard Rock Booster. Boosters get an assortment of awards, including access to bonus content, a booster-only section on the network Discord server, booster-exclusive community game nights, and roles on our booster bonus table. That's right, you can finally get in on the wild magic chaos yourself by becoming a booster. Links to all that and more can be found in the show notes. Anyway, I've got important god stuff to do, so I'll let you get on with the show.
Hello, and welcome to Bard Rock Cafe's third campaign, It's Not My Time. I'm Paul, the Master of Ceremonies, who abruptly ended our second campaign last session by killing off the entire party. Or so it seems for now. I'm just kidding. We're probably still in Campaign 2, Brave New World. Let's go around and meet the decidedly deceased daredevils at Bard Rock Cafe. Everyone, please introduce yourselves, your characters, pronouns for both, and a fun fact about your character, Ursa. You don't need to roll a d8 right now because I'm not sure that there is a moon to be full where you are. It's up to the patron god of this domain whether or not the moon is full. He has control of the weather.
Is his name Pudge?
We'll find out. The answer's
I bet
probably
he's
no.
super handsome and cool.
Alrighty.
I'm not here yet.
As usual, I suppose. Hi everybody, I am Alana. I am playing Shrike. Both of our pronouns are she, her. And Shrike's little fun fact for this week is one day when she was wandering the streets, on a rare day off, she heard a wandering bard group singing about a place called Kokomo, and has ever since wanted to go there.
Still do.
And Kokomo is canonically a place in this world as part of the Lonely Islands.
Nice. Oh, it's me. Hi! Good day / night / other time of day, whatever day it is. This is Khadija. I'm here to play Kahani, our dazzling bard, poet extraordinaire. We're both she, they pronouns. A tidbit about Kahani is that the Crescenda family crest includes a lute and a calla lily.
You named all these times, like, who's listening to this podcast at 6 a.m.? There's someone. There's gotta be someone.
I thought I was going to have to start beatboxing to that opening. Hey, my name is Alyssa.
I'm here to say.
Hey everybody, it's Tyler, playing as our friend Arkansas McGraw. We identify both as he, him, and our fact of the day is that he always thought that he'd die in a trash can race with Oscar after chugging too much of Grandma's moonshine.
I love it. He's never won a trash can race with Oscar because Oscar always tricks out his trash cans.
Yeah.
It's got like the bouncy hydraulics and shit.
Well, you know, Arkansas is always making his square, so something doesn't work.
I was like, if you're gonna make it square, you just use a dumpster. It has wheels already.
Yeah. He forgets to like he's trying to like go like this way down the hill, like standing up vertically and instead of rolling.
You're just trying to do it like a potato sack race, and Oscar built a car out of a trash can.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Hi, you're listening to Smooth Jams on BARD. No, sorry.
I was digging it.
Yeah. No, hi, my name is Ursa, and I am playing Ursula. And both of our pronouns are she, her. And Ursula has thought a lot about death as a cleric. Luckily, she had never died, till now. Although, as she sort of walks in, she imagined there'd be a lot more books than there are. But, we'll see what happens with that.
I'm with her on that.
You know, I feel like I feel like the library's on the second floor because Baragon has too many friends that want to read books. It's fine. Last time, Duke Stark's sons met with you outside of the Ocean Cavern, serving as a hideout for the Dream Police and the Cult of the Weaver, and they told you that they would go off to investigate an occult ritual the group was setting up in the forest, while you searched the cave for clues and dealt with any stragglers. Inside of the cave, you found evidence of 5 massive treasure hoards that Ursula identified as belonging to the supposedly extinct alpha predators known as dragons, before the cave was dosed with sleeping gas and you were taken prisoner. When you awoke, you were in cages at the occult ritual, where you learned the object stolen from the Bard Rock Cafe was a holy symbol of a dead dragon god, still thrumming with divine power, and the Dream Police planned to harness magic from the ley lines to amplify and transfer that divine power to a new draconic deity, Duke Stark. As you learned Duke Stark was the leader of the Dream Police, you realized his sons were his lieutenants, and they definitely double-crossed your asses. They each turned into a dragon and doused you in their draconic breath attacks, killing you instantly. You found yourselves in a Viking lodge, filled with heroes of the past, including what can only be described as the party of our first campaign. Baragon Doubletail, the god of time, at first welcomed you with ominous threats and menace, before revealing he was joking, and welcomed you to the afterlife. And that's where we resume our tale. Baragon, take it from here.
Would you say we resume our Doubletail?
Ha ha ha! Have an inspiration.
What the fuck?
I like you. Have a cupcake.
You get an inspiration.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Welcome to the afterlife. As I said before, the 4 of you I've been watching for a little bit. I am, of course, Baragon Doubletail, the god of time, heroes, some other things that I've probably forgotten about over the last 1,000 years or so. Yeah, you died. That's unfortunate. Oh, hang on a minute. Need to take care of some business here, and... Hey everyone, I'm Marty. You may remember me as Baragon Doubletail from Campaign 1. And I'm back for one night only.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing, believe it or not, Baragon Doubletail.
Both he, hims. You've had 1,000 years. Do you want to share some new Baragon lore or some Baragon lore from Campaign 1 that never made it out?
Ooh.
I have a lot of Baragon lore from Campaign 1 that never made it out, but I might make some bonus content out of that for you guys.
Okay.
Eventually, if I think about it, so...
So what about God Baragon?
Yeah, what has Baragon done with the last 1,000 years? What's one, anecdote, a fact, something he's done with the last 1,000 years?
1,000 years. That's a long time. I feel like it's been a lot of clerical work, for lack of a better word. Starting a new reality is time-consuming, believe it or not.
At the head table, you see all these people. Behind the head table, you see a very large desk ridden with papers.
So you're just a paper pusher.
For now.
See, I was
One of them
expecting...
office folk.
It's okay. At that desk, you see 7 versions of Baragon completing the paperwork for him.
So I was expecting that clerical work to have 2 legs and 2 arms and a really nice rack.
Yeah, that is Marty. And now we jump back into the scene as Baragon continues. So Baragon does that whole thing.
So, seems you 4 have gotten yourselves in a bit of a pickle. I've been a bit busy today. Can you fill me in on what's been going on?
Cinder speak. I have someone to kill.
I like your spirit.
Now,
You're funny.
I'm sorry, I'm so taken aback by the fact that I'm dead. Am I not going to be able to come back to life? That's such a shame.
We'll kind of negotiate after a little bit. I just feel the need to fill you in, I guess, on some context you may be missing, I suppose.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Mr. Holy Eminence Baragon, sir.
Your doubleness.
Your double,
Your
yeah,
doubleness.
your royal doubleness.
Oh, that's a new one.
You can't say royal doubleness. You have to say royal doubleness because you have to double it, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Next person.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did we just die to a bunch of dragons?
Yes, I believe so. It's yep, those were definitely dragons.
Wow.
Follow-up question. How?
Yes.
How? It's a good question, Ursula.
I didn't
This-
think that.
Sprint pops up. That's true, Barry. Dragons are supposed to be extinct. We didn't think any of them made it past the gate.
Who dares
old
call
city.
me by that name?
It's me, Sprint. Remember me?
Oh, from the yes, I remember you funny little
Oh.
man. Yes.
Oh, it's
Good to
Epi.
see
Hi,
you.
Epi. And there's like a guy with a Scottish accent that waves. And then you hear Brock go.
Waves
should
in
probably get
Scottish
back home."
accent.
Wave Scottish.
No, a guy with a Scottish accent waves. I'm not going to do Epi's accent. And Brock, you hear Brock say, "We should really get home." Hi, Sprint. I wish you hadn't moved us to the fucking sun, but I guess. And they kind of portal off.
It's like
Oh, yeah,
waving
see
in
you
a different
later.
font.
What was the question again? I already forgot.
Why are there dragons? That's in the second batch of bullets has that answer for you.
Right. So, about 1,000 years ago, when everything kind of was popping off, as it were, I got caught in a bit of a time loop and ended up defeating an ancient time dragon by the name of Synchronus. It was a whole thing. I'd tell you the tale, but it'd take a couple hours and probably about 3 episodes or so.
What is this episode you talk about?
Yeah, what you talking about there, Double?
Oh. Excuse me.
Ursula's
Yes,
just sitting there like having a fucking panic attack at the fact that they're just so casually like talking to a fucking god, just being like, "Hey, what up, Double?"
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
And I think you look
That's-
around, you see the vibe. Every hero here is just very casual with Doubletail. Like they're walking by to go to there's like this giant buffet table, right? And there's walking by, like get a plate, like, "Hey Barry, what's up?" And he's like, "You guys, only my friends get to call me. It's fine." He's like, "No, Baragon's fine, whatever," like that kind of shit. But they're clapping him on the back. They're giving him high fives and fist bumps. He's the life of this party.
Listen, if you're here, you're family. This is the Olive Garden now.
I was gonna say, canonically, this is just Viking Olive Garden now. Yes.
Hashtag not
We can end
sponsored.
the episode.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not supporting.
I think
Anyway.
Ursula had another question, right?
We're still working on the dragon question.
We're still working on
Okay.
what?
Yeah. Just to break in as you go to answer that, Shrike has been pacing the room looking for a door back to reality.
Oh, I
Gets
mean,
slightly distracted by the buffet table and just kind of starts wandering over to fill up her plate with meat.
So, yeah, we did talk about this. You do see there's a single door out of this lodge, like a big, like honking front door. You open it, you just stare into the. How much wilderness is there before you just see an abyss, Baragon?
Not much. I think it's enough to, like, if you're inside and you haven't, like, opened a door to look through, there's just enough to where, like, you can kind of like see that there's a landscape around, but the second you like open the door and see farther out into the horizon, it's just like unfinished textures almost.
Pixels.
It
I've
goes about
been
100
worried
feet.
about-
There's like 2 picnic tables where people clearly go outside, do their smoke breaks. There's a no smoking sign inside.
Just like unrendered space. People, you see
like-
people clipping through walls and shit.
There's a bunch of.
It's just the wireframe.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of gray glowing polygons where the barrier to this reality is. And I think if Shrike puts her hand on it, it's just like solid, like, nope, can't pass through it.
Baragon forgot to install Counter-Strike Source, so it's fine. Everything's just purple and black.
In some ways, that might have been helpful, actually.
Yes, do be careful going outside. I can't speak for your safety. I'm still kind of working out this realm. I've been more focused on the prime material. But anyway, yes, Ancient Time Dragon, totally killed him. It was awesome. But what I didn't know at the time was that said dragon, Synchronus, was guarding a clutch of 5 eggs, and those kind of scattered their way around into what is now your material plane. I searched. I had friends go out and search forever and ever over these past millennia, and we just have no idea where they are. I can't, my powers are great and many, but I just not able to divine these for some reason. There's just some resistance keeping me, and I think it just has to do with conflicting time or something. I'm not, I don't understand really how magic works. This was kind of thrust upon me 1,000 years ago, and I've been rolling with it ever since, but...
Okay. So, big time dragon dropped eggs that you couldn't
Yes.
find.
Yeah, I guess in not so many words, yes.
Were they his eggs or were they something else? Like a chicken?
I'm quite sure they were. I'm quite sure they were his.
Wow.
They were quite large. That would be a very intimidating large chicken.
I have a
Honey,
question.
very-
I have a question I have a question as to whether or not Lieutenant Colonel Sanders, General Colonel, what was his name?
I think it was General Lieutenant Colonel Sanders.
If General Lieutenant Colonel Sanders is here in the afterlife as well.
You glance in the corner and you see this. You see we can't use that word. You see a large crow woman who seems to have taken over cooking at the buffet along with her partner and a chicken.
Okay, that was just for me. I just wanted to know.
And you see they're like chefs like no you're higher ranked than this. She's like batting them back with a frying pan like get the fuck out of it's my kitchen while I'm here. And they're arguing with like an old lady who's also trying to take over the kitchen.
Great.
Okay,
Keep it up, Polly.
Just arguing with Poppy in the background. Polly and Poppy in the background.
Polly and Poppy
My
definitely
notes-
rule it.
My notes are tacking this up to space-time disturbance. They couldn't find the eggs.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so I will add, because I think I forgot to put this in Marty's notes, and Marty, you want to say this in my words? Not only the fact they're time dragons, because they defy godly magic, they might be part divine. I think Marty can intuit. They're probably the dragon eggs of both Synchronus and the former draconic god, now known as the mortal cleric Good Charlotte. Because we can't say her D&D name.
Oh.
we'll
okay.
say, Khadija, did you have something to say? You kind of got cut off there.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
sorry.
That's okay.
We're trying.
Yes. So these eggs have some sort of magical protection on them. I've tried to have some friends of mine explain it to me. Not so hot on the finer workings of magic. But they do seem to harbor some of Synchronus's power and then a bit of someone else. Believe her name in this world now is Good Charlotte?
I thought she was Spider-Woman.
Right.
Spirit pops up. Well, she was the god of dragons for like an hour. That is her holy symbol that they stole from the Bard Rock Cafe. Because she stole it from this 5-headed dragon lady who was the god. She basically ate that god, is what everyone kept saying. I don't think that's accurate.
It's not far off, though.
So, yeah, no, the Spider Lady was the god of dragons for a little while. But then Barry here and his friends, they beat the living crap out of her until they literally knocked the godhood out of her.
Yeah, that was awesome. Me and
Never
my
heard
good buddy
of that.
Armbar. What's up, Armbar?
Shut up! No, I had to say that. We all knew it was you. How many criticals did you get that round?
Listen, when you roll 12 dice a turn, you're gonna crit a lot. But yes, seems that those eggs have hatched. And it seems that somebody that you all may know, a certain Duke Stark, has raised them as his own and has dubbed them the kind of checks a notebook a little bit and kind of squints. Dream Police? Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They're the reason we're dead.
Oh, well, That is... Yeah, that sucks. I don't have anything flowery to say about that. That's just unfortunate. But whatever they're doing, and however you got wrapped up into it, it's not looking good for the timeline. I've been trying to keep things moving, but the work is great and many, and if only I could get down there and show them a thing or two myself. But if time streams get destroyed or corrupted, then it's kind of a problem for everybody. And so that's pretty much the long and short of it. If your buddy Duke Stark kind of does whatever he's trying to do and ascends to become a new god of dragons, then we could have a repeat of what happened 1,000 years ago on our hands again. And that's no good. Trust me, I was there. That was not fun.
Shrike calls over from a table where she's got like platters of meat and like 6 ale tankards. I won't let that happen. Send me to them. I will kill them all myself.
That's the spirit, deputy.
Yes.
You hear Polly yell from the kitchen, "You're gonna finish that plate first."
And like for others, this is very, very good food.
You better let them, you better drink all them ales up. We don't let any wounded soldiers around here.
I have in front of me, I finish.
Well, you're sipping them too slow.
Shrike just grabs the nearest one and just like downs it in like 2 seconds and slams it on the table. Fist enough for you.
Man. There's this green rabbit and it's like, see, that's how you drink in the realm of heroes. And Jake just kicks back an entire bottle of rum. This was a lot more exciting back when it could get me drunk. Now that I'm a god, it's kind of less exciting.
This may be a divine realm, but we do still have a budget for alcohol, Jake.
I'm the god of parties. That's gotta mean something. I literally waved my hand and conjure an entire rack of rum.
All of the offerings that the mortals give to Jake is just to feed his rum habit.
He only accepts rum as an offering, nothing else. People have left him other things,
And
and
carrots.
it just kind of leaves
It's
it
still
there.
there.
Rum and carrots, that's it.
Fair enough. So that's kind of my spiel. That's what I know. Do you have any other questions for me? I can try to answer them to the best of my ability.
How do we kill these dragons?
That's a good question.
Where can you get some more of this mate?
So, for that, I'm actually going to say, I'm going to call for a roll for that, not for Baragon. Because Baragon has only killed the one dragon. Like, you can kill a spider-breathing dragon and I guess he has killed a time dragon once. But there's, the old ways, like, there's not, like, a lot of heroes in this world, right? So, Shrike and anyone who wants to can roll either Examine or Ponder. I think Ponder's more relevant here, which is plus intelligence.
Oh my god, what is my intelligence? My intelligence sucks. Never mind.
I mean, you can still roll it. Worst case scenario, you just fail.
I might actually have something else.
I fail. That's a 6.
I got a 7.
You have inspiration if you want to roll better, Shrike.
Do I just roll one more die in that case?
Yeah, roll more die and keep the highest two dice.
So that's a 10 then.
Alright, 10. Shrike, you remember there was a legend that you disregarded because you grew up in like the library city, the biggest library in the fucking world. It's literally a city the size of a library the size of a city. And you remember hearing academics talk at one time like, and it seemed meaningless because they're talking about how to kill a dragon, and there aren't any dragons to kill. There's supposedly somewhere in this world a sword called the Worm Slayer.
I did roll. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. No,
No.
go. I was just gonna say, I have a worm to find.
How did Kahani do?
Surprisingly decent. 8.
All right, 8. So, you're trying to think of you're like, oh well, Baragon killed 2 dragons. Clearly, you know, but maybe. But also, you know, there is supposedly a warrior in Owl City who was there when another dragon was killed in the old world. A 1,000-year-old monk by the name of Saros Stalin.
Stellan.
I'm sorry.
How do I put this? All of this is now sounding like something that could be done, but Kani's frustrated. But I have no pen and paper. I have so much I want to write down about this.
A pen and paper appears because you're in the afterlife and you can conjure minor conveniences.
Oh, this is great. Being dead is wonderful.
I'll say you also do have your inventories, including the shit you have on you when you died.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I had paper
Yeah,
and
that's
pen.
fine.
Never
No,
mind.
yeah, but now you have a new one.
Yeah, but like
You started a fresh notebook.
you
Now you have a
conjure it, it's just
divine pen and paper.
like- the quality's
Yes,
just
these
so
are-
much
I would
better.
say- yes. Yeah, it's got like silky paper sheen. It's very nice.
It's like those
pen never
ballpoints.
runs out of ink.
Right, it's like those
They
ballpoints
have
that
a
write real
budget.
nice.
You can write upside down with this pen.
Think of the budget. Like, they can't afford that.
It's like this Japanese notebook that I got that was way too expensive, but what are you gonna do?
Oh man.
No, Tyler, you don't understand. We have a budget for alcohol, but that's to keep Jake in line.
Oh.
Everything else
Yeah,
is just.
yeah. Jake's not alcoholic. He has to drink his tributes.
He's messing with the weave too much.
Did anyone else
Just
roll? It
kept-
was just Kahani and Shrike.
Wait. You said weave, right?
Reeve,
Is
yep.
that what it is here?
No. He's messing with
like-
the weave, right? He's not messing with the weed too much.
Weed?
It was a V, not a D.
Yes.
No, that's me.
Hey.
and me for one episode.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
all
I
of
did
us
it
for
to
one
you.
episode.
Yeah, Baragon vividly remembers as Ursula references this. Kahani lighting up a bunch of weed and hotboxing Ursula while she was in werebear form.
And Shrike.
That's
Right,
right.
everyone-
Yeah.
It was trying to get Ursula high. It happened to get everyone else high. Oh. Also, I would say, Arkansas, you look, and Forklift and Dump Truck have wandered over to 2 alpacas and are sniffing their asses.
Hey, you two, watch out for them over there. They're bigger than you.
Yeah, they're gonna come near you.
They're gonna come near you. What are they eating?
The alpacas?
Yeah.
I mean, oats.
Oats. I don't think
It's not an
the-
exciting answer.
I
Just
think
because they're gods of war doesn't mean they have a more refined palate.
I was gonna say like the dogs are gonna take their food, but I don't think they would want oats.
The dogs just lean into the trough and also eat.
So I think Ursula Ursula raises her hand again.
Yes. Yeah. You don't need to raise your hand, my dear. You can just speak freely.
Okay, if I'm more comfortable raising my hand, can I?
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks. So I know we have all this awesome energy, especially Shrike over there wanting to kill these dragons. But we're kind of dead.
Right.
And I doubt there were any clerics nearby that would resurrect us, seeing as how we were killed by these dragons.
And our bodies must be disgusting.
Well,
yeah,
you haven't been dead that long. First of all.
Burnt to
we
a
died.
crisp, like
We
charcoal.
died by
Yes.
dragon fire.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah,
don't
that
come
was
back
probably-
from that. I seen it happen
Unless you
once
had
or
a
twice.
super cool, very strong and handsome god of time on your side, perhaps.
But you're busy. You told us you were busy.
I think Ursula's just kind of
Yeah, but
blinking
I
at that. I'm like, wait, what?
I mean, we could just stay
Yeah, I
here. It's nice and got a lot
I
of
can't-
food.
I can't send you back super far, but I can send you back, far enough that you can kind of take a different path and not get burnt to a crisp.
We don't want to go back to that cave, let me tell you that.
Yeah, Brock walks back through a portal with Epi. My husband says apparently he's supposed to help bring you guys back to life when you're ready to leave, because he controls the moment of fate right before you die. So like, what happens? So like, Epi here is going to give you back the moment before you die, and then Baragon, once he's put you back in the second before you die, can just rewind you guys like 5 minutes before you made the mistake that led to you dying in the first place.
Yeah. How far are you gonna be able to send us back?
I mean, I 30 minutes, an hour. Who could?
So specifically, Marty, for your answer here, they're going to go back to the night before they died, to before they walked into the bar and met these guys and walked into the obvious trap.
Okay. I can probably send you back about a day or so.
That's right, then we never have to deal with them, or rather, we can deal with them before they even know who we are.
I think even if they're disguised as humans, they're still dragons. I don't think you can just walk up and stab them.
Yeah, I think they already know who we are. Otherwise the trap kind of doesn't make
Lord.
sense.
It
Then-
could be for anyone who came looking for answers. We said some obvious things.
Yeah, we could either avoid them altogether, or we could kind of do everything that we did, and then we just all kind of leave in the middle of the night, so that they think that we're gonna help them, and then we don't.
We were in the forest, weren't we, when we were
Yeah.
killed? We could go there, no?
There seemed to be a big army there.
But what could be fine, right? That's
Marty, I
just,
bolted something for you.
just an idea, no.
Yeah.
I'll just be happy to be alive again, really, for real.
It was so easy to get into that bitch's room.
Wasn't it?
Could we do something the same? See what their plans are.
Well, let me just say, when I send you back, you must not let on that you know who these princes and the Duke are. As long as they think that their secret is safe, they can keep operating in secret. But if their cover's blown, then that would just lead to likely open war, which is an outcome I can imagine all of you would like to avoid. I guess I can't speak on your behalf, but
I like war. War's fun.
You
I
know
think
what?
what
Without
Baragon's
it,
trying to say
might be.
I think what Baragon's trying to say is most cities aren't ready to defend against 5 adult dragons sieging their cities. It'd be like a genocide.
Yeah, it would be probably bad.
I think most wars bad.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What about that kind with
Especially-
the cards? Where you sit across and you go against the other person.
No, I'm
I
good
mean,
at
that one's also kind of bad because like you I don't know. It just kind of feels
It's okay at the beginning, but at the end it gets really repetitive.
yeah. There's not really any skill involved. I don't know.
I think that game is very challenging myself. Cute.
You guys remind me of when I was still mortal. What a time.
Now, this is a weird question, but I couldn't remember what were they looking for? Because they had to go around to all the different, ley lines, right, in the different cities.
Mm-hmm.
Some sitch.
Yeah.
They hit a ritual that they were doing. They said
That's wrong.
Yes.
they tried to do it at the capital but were stopped. So they had to go to each of the ley line capitals. Can we warn the capitals before they get there? Have them build up their defenses in secret?
Are they gonna believe us? With the Duke being such a high and mighty kind of man.
You guys are agents of the Queen.
You
Can
do have
I-
some sway in that manner?
Can I roll something to try to determine how long it would take us to like actually travel to all of these cities, all these ley lines?
Sure, roll to ponder. That's still intelligence. Ponder could be your relative, probably the only relevant role you're going to have. Because examine is like looking at stuff, and you're not really in combat or a stressful situation, so.
That is 9.
So, like, you think about it, like, well, first of all, this world's got just like the wild magic built into the weave of the material plane messes with, like, the moon cycle. It also messes with, like, how like, travel works. Is sometimes, like, it's almost like you're, like, sometimes there's, like, wormholes. Sometimes they're, like, the ocean literally, like the continents just slide closer together when you aren't looking. And as Baragon mentioned, time has been ebbing and flowing in a way that doesn't make sense. So, if you were on, like, real life Earth, it would take a long time. On your guys' planet, it could take a year, could take a few months, could take like 2 days per continent.
Do we have any idea? Like, obviously, you're saying it's somewhat random. Would there be any sort of established average or typical length of travel?
Right. See, that's a question. It's hard for me to answer because, like, I don't have like a sliding scale. It would not be unreasonable. You also do have long distance communication options via magic.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with the message.
But the biggest thing is, as long as you operate in secret, the Dream Police need to move slowly because they can't just seize. They can't, like, right now they're here, right? They have to travel too.
Yeah.
It's a race, and even if they aren't gonna, maybe they could divide and conquer these cities, but 1 dragon per city is less scary than 5 dragons in any one city.
Yeah.
It also occurs to you all, oh yeah, he controls one of those ley line cities,
Which one?
Jamrock.
It should be list.
Yeah, he's already got that one. There's no point in trying to save that ley line from being tapped. It's probably the first one he's going to do, which means you have time. Because now that he has the thing, he's probably going to be like, I'm going to go home. That one's easy. It's a quick win. That probably buys you all some time while he goes home to do this ritual, which you have no idea how long it'll take.
How many ley lines are there?
There are 4 ley lines that intersect at 5 different points on the world
Okay.
map.
5 focal points. Okay, that's what I want to know. I think we might be able to get 4 of them and, like, warn the cities. Maybe. If we, like, really focused on traveling.
I wish we had.
It would help if this. It would help if this compass would work. And she pulls out the compass.
Oh, you have that. Interesting. Can I see that for a moment?
I mean, it doesn't seem to be working, so yeah, go ahead.
Where does it point right now?
It's spinning around because the place that everyone needs to go is not on this realm of reality.
Well, I mean, this makes sense. This is tuned somewhere in the material plane right now, so the fact that you're on a divine realm means that the compass doesn't work. Turns back around and goes, "Hey, Jake, wasn't this yours?"
Oh, my
At one
compass!
point-
You found my compass! He wonders, how are you doing, little guy? And he's like, starts having a conversation with the compass for a little while.
I lean down to everybody else and go, I don't know what his deal is.
Oh, man, this compass got me through some good times. I was given to me by before I was a god myself. My patron god helped me find it. I don't know exactly how it works, but it always took me where I needed to go.
So
Also,
yeah,
it literally has like some sort of spirit inside of it. It is like technically a sentient object, but I was only able to talk to it once when I was linked to like a psychic mind pool. So
it may not point north always, but it will get you where you need to go.
I feel like out of nowhere, the whole realm just smells like cotton candy. For a brief moment.
I said I was sorry.
You better eat all that.
for 1,000 years, isn't he used to the concept of eating by now?
Yeah.
I wish there was some way we could track these dragons to know where they were as we work through these ley lines.
I mean, so with Baragon, that was like the whole problem he's having.
Right. Well, if I could help you in any way with that, I would be first on my to-do list. But I've been searching for these eggs for 1,000 years. Literally.
Right, but they're not eggs
Not like you
anymore.
just have...
Right, they're dragons now.
Could we take something onto them, give it to a barmaid or something? Basically, above table. Can we air tag them?
Well,
they
they
defy
do bring up-
divination, but if you were to have like a more conventional...
They defy divination, but if we have an object that is not theirs, that is in their bag or something, would that also defy divination?
I feel like... So I'm going to go back to an answer I was once given when I was like, maybe you should just use mending on this divine magical object. The magic protecting them is stronger than the magic you could put on a object tracking them.
Right.
But that being said, Sprit's like, well, if you guys could just get like a spy or something to like infiltrate their thing, do you know anybody sneaky? Anybody who could like, keep a secret and report back to you?
Have fun, little one.
This trailer is approved for all audiences. This spring, find yourself questioning reality as characters from your favorite Bard Rock Network podcasts make their way to the real world. And they're going to stop the apocalypse with the power of astrology, friendship, and this gun they found. Meet Llewellyn, a sarcastic, universe-hopping cynic who is so done with this shit already.
Astrology is how we're supposed to save the world? Well, that's totally worthless.
Marty Balmer, a moderately successful musician and podcaster who is way out of his depth.
I'm just a normal guy from fucking Iowa. What am I even doing here?
And Hanako, a firebender from Republic City who becomes a fish out of water on 21st century Earth.
What do you have there?
Smoothie.
Fascinating.
Can these three misfits work together to save the world from impending disaster?
Oh, Hanako for Moment of Balance. We're really in it now.
Find out in this exclusive miniseries using our original tabletop game creation, Starstruck Heroes. Available only to network supporters on Patreon and Ko-Fi.
Capitalism. Infinite possible Earths out there, and of course I get stuck on the one still using bloody capitalism.
Ursula! I'm chuffed you made it to my poetry reading.
Of course, Kahani. I'm always happy to support a friend.
I reserved a seat for you in the front row. Why don't you grab some gourmet popcorn before the show starts?
Oh, wow, there's so many options here. There are savory flavors, sweet flavors, and even spicy ones. Where did you get all this?
The concession stand is stocked by Lisa's Popcorn, a delightful independent popcorn company and one of the patrons of my work. You can even order bags from their website, linked in our show notes, to support not just them, but myself as well.
Oh, right. I think you mentioned that before. And I can use code BardRock Cafe at checkout to save on my order if memory serves.
That's right, code BardRock Cafe. Anyway, darling, I need to go perform. See you in a bit.
And then Ursula plops down with a comically large tub of popcorn.
The golden kernel, what a disguise. Add some heat, what a surprise. With a pop and a crack, a crunchy, fine snack.
Oh shit, not me.
Ursula pulls out Tim Can, the rat, and just like, we have Tim. Because
Not
Tim
Tin
obviously
Can,
died too.
Marty. Tim Can.
It was Tim Can, wasn't it?
No, it was Tin Can, and now the rat is named Tim Can. There's a one-letter difference, N and M.
You got my hopes up. I got so excited.
No, Tin Can was a homunculus. Does not get a do-over when he dies.
But I'm just now picturing a little rat in like a little bit of armor that he made out of a tin can.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I think when you look at Tim Kaine, you're like, wait a minute, we know a guy who has a literal army of thousands of spies they'd never notice. The
We
Rat
do.
King?
Rats are everywhere.
Oops. I forgot about him.
How can
That's
you
true,
forget
rats are
Rattrick Swayze, the Rat King?
To be fair, I was very high that episode.
Lord.
Yes,
What's going on in
Rattrick
this
Swayze
campaign,
does
y'all? Are
owe
you
you a
good?
solid. If you were to just ask him to have some rats stow away on the prince's ships when they leave harbor, he could have the rats report back to you.
Can we contact him here, or do we have to wait till we are not dead?
But contacting here makes sense if you haven't gone back in time yet. He'd just forget.
True.
Yeah,
Once
you'll have plenty of time.
You're gonna get like a whole day of time back.
Alright.
Sure, we could send a message.
If we're getting a whole day back, does that mean we're going to be back in the capital city?
You're going back to basically right before you walked into the expensive mistake.
Okay.
So really about 12 and a half, like somewhere between 12 and 15 hours back.
So I'd
Okay,
say as we're walking into the tavern and you're walking off to get the screaming bread.
Probably right, like you're probably like across the street from the tavern. Like you have not, like these guys have never physically seen you. Like you're getting I can walk away from this and they have no idea who the fuck I am do-over.
And you still have all the information.
And you'll still have the items in your inventory you die with, including all the shit you stole from Milo / Brittany Beach's penthouse.
Speaking of which, we are in the Divine Realms with the gods. What do we get?
Yes. What do you get?
Sure.
Jake waves his hand and there's now a bottle of... You look like a vodka person. He waves his hand and there's a bottle of vodka.
Vodka.
Surely we could...
Duh.
Any help you can provide for us
I mean,
to go forward in this trial for you.
sending you back in time to before you died is about
I just want
as good as you're gonna get from me today, I'm afraid.
He can also only do it the one time Jake pops in. Us gods aren't allowed to go to the mortal realms under most circumstances unless we're like some of us can, but like, if you want the help of a god, you need it in their divine...
Look,
like,
I'm just
to
saying,
be in their
go through the...
divine
I
realm.
just want to go through the gift shop on our way out.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, you want to go? Okay. You should have just said so.
Okay, what campaign 1 NPC is running the gift shop? Oh, it's
Oh
Karen.
God. No, it's my first it's my first cleric, Roshi.
Roshi! Yep. Hi. Hello there! I'm Roshi! I can't do the same voice Kenny did!
Ursula
Yes, this is my...
Ursula's gonna turn to Kahani and just be like, "This guy is a legend. He was like the first cleric of these gods. It's crazy."
You must be so excited.
I'm kind
And
of
now I run the
geeking
gift
out
shop
right
like
now.
an asshole. Here we got here. You want some? I got this. He pulls out a shirt that says, I died and came back to life, and all I got was this shitty T-shirt."
I'm so getting one of those.
Yeah. Getting one of
All
those.
wear them.
Getting like one of those cheap little shark tooth necklaces.
Well-
I can do better than a shark tooth. Give me a second here. And he starts rummaging through here like, "This necklace is from the teeth of an actual spider-breathing dragon that Baragon personally killed in his mortal life."
Ooh.
And there's like it's like kind of like a blackened dragon tooth.
I will take it.
Just for the record, all this stuff is aesthetic. Does not help you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, no, that's
you can do
fine.
stuff. Okay.
I mean, I suppose I could attempt to put some sort of gift bag together. I was known in my life to give lots of presents to those I traveled with, but that might require a bit more time and deliberation on my part.
I mean, you're just sending them back to before they died, Jake says. Just let them party here.
It's true.
Ursula pulls out a blank notebook and she's kind of like clutching it, and she's like, while I have you here, your royal doubletailness, can I get your autograph?
Oh my goodness, nobody's asked me for that in like 1,000 years. Of course.
No one wants a Doubletail.
Arnbar just
Well,
has Arnbar has like this like muscle memory of his wrist hurting just hearing the word autograph.
Don't you dare
Roland,
come
what is your
over
deal
here.
today? You are just... Your vibes are off today, Roland.
I still got cramps, okay?
But you did learn how to spell your name.
Oh yeah, Jake waves his hand and conjures that really powerful dwarven ale Arnbar drinks. You know, of all the godly domains I get, God of summoning bottles of alcohol is kind of like I do some other stuff, but it's mostly just alcohol. There, God, you could have given me a better domain.
Listen, supply was low.
That's why
And are you
he's,
really
that's
complaining
why
about
he's
being
making all the alcohol. Because the supply was low.
Are you really complaining about being the god of parties right now?
Yeah, I'm just like, I have mortals I'm trying to impress, and all I can do is give them alcohol. Oh,
They
I
love
guess I'm
that
god of other
stuff.
parties. Hold on a second. I conjure a pinata.
You got Jake over here having the Worms Mackenzie issue. He's too tired of partying. That was a Futurama joke for anyone that listened to that. Anyone who watched that.
I got
I
it.
think Shrike just takes the little like sparkly wrapped stick that you get with pinatas, just takes it and just starts beating the crap out of it. She's having a rough day.
You're supposed to be blindfolded. Jake sees how brutally you're beating it and decides not to try blindfolding you. I might be a
Reminds me
god,
a
but I
lot.
also know better.
She reminds me a lot of me when I was mortal.
Alright.
Anyway, any other questions? Well, I mean, you are free to stay here as long as you like. The farther out you get, though, the more difficult it will be to send you back to the proper time.
Having
Rock's
to
like, I'm not complaining about you guys waiting because I have to go back and living in the sun when we leave. So yeah, please party for a while. It's hot there.
Honey.
having two tails, right? Do you control each one separately, or do you control them together?
It's a separate thing. They kind of
Get it, girl.
do the wave, sort of.
Oh,
All right, everyone's wondering now. And Brock's like, I never thought to ask is, can you just spin your tails together like a helicopter? Can you like fly by the tail? Like,
are you
butt
Tails from Sonic?
I never thought to try that.
Jim
Now
Bro
he can just
Tails.
fly because he's a god, so why would he bother?
That's true. Anytime I needed to fly, somebody would either cast fly on me or I had become a god and could just fly.
Well, I have nothing more to do here besides any sort of aesthetic partying and or beating the crap out of more, pinatas.
Sprit flies over to Ursula and whispers in her ear, see that elf lady right there?
Mm-hmm.
Ask her if she can help Tim Can be stealthy, and she can probably bless your rats or something. Just ask her really nice and maybe give her like a dessert.
You barely see the person.
Yeah, this person is like obscured and like somehow, even though she's in the middle of the head table, she's in the most.
You can't
shadowy
really
corner
see
of the
her.
entire- Yeah.
Okay, so Ursula's gonna turn to Kahani and be like, Kahani, did you
What?
manage to stash any sweets in your bag before we died?
Of course I did, of course. And then she reaches in and pulls out an eclair with only a little bit of the chocolate frosting wiped off.
Okay,
How about this,
so,
then?
Okay, so Ursula's gonna carefully grab that and walk over to this elven lady in the corner, and say, hi, ma'am, my name is Ursula. I died, and I'm here. I would greatly appreciate it if maybe you could help us. That fiery guy Spritz over there said that you might be able to bless my little rat friend here, Tim Can, to make him extra stealthy.
I'm going to role. I was just going to start role playing Rook by myself. So Rook, kind of shows herself so you could actually see her properly, and she says, "Hand him here. I'll do something." And she
So-
holds her hand out.
Yep. So Tim, I think Tim, since Ursula already pulled out Tim, I think he's kind of sitting on her shoulder. So she's gonna kind of reach
Okay.
out her arm and let Tim kind of like walk down.
Okay,
Speak,
neat.
speak.
So you see Rook kind of like stroke little Tim Can, and she goes, "I always liked rats. They were good company while I was in the sewers." And then you see a sort of like shadowy, glittery, like magical essence flow over Tim Can. And Tim Can now looks part see-through, kind of like when a video game shows you stealth. Here you go.
He also just has an Assassin's Creed hood.
Yeah.
Oh, Rook, you're here. I didn't see you come in.
Good.
I've been here for the last 1,000 years. God.
Hey, Rook has her own divine realm and palace in the
Yeah, that's
Umbral
true.
Woods.
That's true. Yep.
There's even you can visit. She's one of the few gods you can go
You can-
visit. 'cause
yeah,
there's
you
a
can come
portal
see me.
to the Umbral Woods in the
Yeah.
Fleetwood.
I'm just
That's right.
visiting.
Like most gods, you can't go talk to. She's one of the few gods people can talk to, but it's pretty exclusive. It's like a club. There's like a bouncers.
That's right. It's very
There's this
difficult
guy
to
in
get
the
to Rook.
Fleetwood. Yeah. The only way to get to the Umbral Woods, you need the permission of the guardian of the Fleetwood Mac.
I didn't even know there was actually a Fleetwood Mac.
Can I would I know who Rook is based on?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you're clearly like you just got a blessing of stealth from a elven god woman who is sitting with like you just also saw a painting of her like Last Supper. It's like this exact
Yeah.
table
Yeah.
at the Bard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, so I think at this
She
so
looks
I think
older than that painting, but
Yeah.
so I think that that when she reveals herself, let me rephrase that. As she as it becomes apparent that she is there, that Ursula she kind of starts to geek out again a little bit, and she's like, "Oh my god, oh god, you're Mistress Rook, right?"
One and only.
Oh my goodness, I've always wanted to go visit the Umbral Woods, but I was always
Hey.
afraid of that Fleetwood Mac guy. Kind of terrifies me.
You know what? Next time you go, there won't be any problems.
Yeah,
I promise.
Just tell Mac that Rook sent you.
Mac will already know.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, this is for you. And she holds out the eclair with the...
You see Rook be like,
chocolate partially rolled off.
"Oh, fucking love eclairs," declares Rook. So excited.
Ursula
Oh.
turns and gives a thumbs up to Kahani.
Honey gives a thumbs up back.
Sprit also gives a thumbs up.
Everyone gives a
And Sprit
thumbs
like,
up.
Hi, Rook! Long time no see. It's been like 1,000 years.
Okay, I'll let you finish that, and I will go back to, oh god, just kind of being awestruck by the fact that, everyone seems to be here. Oh god. Except for my goddess. She doesn't really seem to be here.
Well, your goddess is the god of the moon and lives in the moon, so.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
And
that's, yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, yeah, but that's not unusual. She doesn't really like talking to mortals. She wants us to.
I did send Via an invite, but she's not one for partying.
Jake's like, the library upstairs is hers. It's
That's
like
true.
It's like her rental library when she's away from her main library. Probably
Yeah, we
the
had to
third
build a
biggest
whole
library you'll ever
separate
see.
wing.
What are the two bigger libraries?
Owl City and then the moon.
Okay, that's fair.
There's a library on the moon?
The god of libraries is also the god of the moon.
Okay.
So why would her moon realm not also be a library?
I mean, I wasn't disputing it. I was just like, I want to go to the moon.
Yeah.
To the moon. Sorry.
I mean, if you want to go visit her on the moon, then you're looking for. There's this gentleman I knew in life. Jake says his name. Oh, I know you're right here. You're allowed to go to the mortal realms, right? Or
What?
does Spirit have a separate ship? Someone is flying around one of those mushrooms as a ship.
That's me. I'm supposed to be delivering messages or whatever.
Is that why Captain Percy hasn't answered my calls? I haven't been home in a while.
I gotta go.
Anyway, you just need to find a ship that can fly to the moon, and then you can go to the moon and talk to Via. It's fine. Just there's only one of them on your planet. It's currently embedded into the biggest tree in Owl City. So good luck.
I think I'll leave her alone. She tends to not be too happy when I try to call her and ask for things. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Great goddess, love her to death, but yeah.
It's funny because you guys are dead.
Well, I will throw in a word for you. Via and I don't speak often, but, God to God, we do have some rapport.
Brock's like, yeah, she's my therapist.
But I would make so much money off of Jake.
No, that was Brock. No,
That was
she
Brock.
just liked Jake. The one time she talked to Jake,
Brock.
she was super annoyed. I'm sorry, there's like a 1 decibel difference in pitch between Brock and Jake, so.
Either way, I guess.
No, I have all the therapy I need right here. He holds up a bottle.
It's called therapy. It's a liquor called therapy.
And Jake's like, yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. He waves his hand, the label now says therapy. Yeah, why don't you guys party here for a little while, and then when you're ready to go back, those two over there will zippy zap you.
It's not what I would call it, but yes, we will send you back
Like-
when you're ready.
Do you want to do any more partying here, or do you want to just star wipe after the party and you go home?
I'm gonna take that as we want to go home.
Baragon returns everyone back to a few minutes before they introduce themselves to Duke Stark's 5 sons. You're across the street from the expensive mistake. There's a big crowd outside, so you would have had to help your ways in. Presumably you're not going to do that now. It's the night before you died. In your inventory are still the items you acquired from the penthouse of the Brittany Beach, a.k.a. the assassin My Loneliness. You now know everything you were sent out to learn about the assassins. You know who the leak in the palace security was, and you know what their plan was. You're free to report back to the Queen without ever interacting with these fucks, and if you want. I also can't stop you from going back in and interacting with them and trying to do things differently, but I think one thing Baragon would have stressed to you is he can't give you another do-over. Don't die this time.
I think as he's like turning things back, he goes, all right, I could do this once. Any more than that, then we start kind of getting into extra branching, conflicting timelines, and it's already a mess as it is. So don't die again until it's, whatever time it is you're supposed to actually die, which I can't tell you, so don't ask.
There's a hamster who twitches their nose, because the hamster knows. And you insert a rewind sound here. And so whatever you're planning on doing, we're going to address it next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. And thank you, Marty, for joining us as the special guest star for this special cameo. Everyone try not to die so we don't need to have Marty come back.
Yeah, my guest spot on this campaign is 1 episode. You can't afford me for more than 1. You guys had me for 5 last time, and it turned into 35.
That's so true.
So Marty, you look at your contract for this guest thing, and you see that it says 1 episode with an asterisk, and you look in the fine print, it says up to 3.
Up to 3.
I might need you for the finale.
Fair enough. But yes, 1 episode and all the ad spots.
I was gonna say, yeah.
One episode up to 3, post-roll, pre-roll, trailer.
There we go. Bard Rock Cafe has been a Bard Rock Network production. I am Paul, and I have been your Master of Ceremonies. I run the network socials, so all the socials in the show notes are going to be your best way to find me. My personal stuff's for Magic the Gathering stuff, mostly, so don't follow that.
Hello or goodbye. I am Alana. I have been Shrike. And you can find me here. You can also find me on the YouTube channel in the Space Rock Cafe campaign, as well as under Distaff Productions, where my films will be posted, and Distaff Editing, where all of my other side projects will go, as well as in the Grey Matter podcast. Check that one out. It's a fairly fun show.
All right, thank you for listening, everybody. I am Khadija. I've been playing Kahani. I am not that prolific online. You can find me just one place. That is Blue Sky. My first name.bardrockcafe.com. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for listening, everybody. This is Tyler. Play Arkansas McGraw. You can find me here on Discord or on Instagram. The handle is Tyler Losey. If you want to talk magic or anime, I'm always up for a good conversation. Thank you.
Hi, I am Ursa, and I have been playing Ursula Ginks. I suggest that you don't find me anywhere. My socials are a mess. But I am here, and I primarily do editing for this show, as well as some other projects here at Bard Rock Cafe.
All right. Thank you all for listening. Have a good night.
Must I really do this twice? Surely one of these new characters can take care of it. I am the god of time. I don't have... Well, I guess I do have... Fine. I've been told the contract says I need to do this twice an episode. Thank you for listening to Bard Rock Cafe. Your support means so much to us. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Dragon Master Games, and consider purchasing items for your home games from their online storefront. And if you're still on the fence about becoming a network booster, please know that funds from boosters help us pay our artists, editors, and web hosting fees. The more support we get, the more content our network as a whole can produce. So go to Patreon or Ko-fi and become a booster today. Links to all of that can be found in the show notes. Hang on. You've reached Baragon. I don't care how funny the bit is, I'm not winking in this podcast anymore.